Ahead of the September 21, 2024 governorship election in Edo State, the Edo Elders Forum, EEF, has described Okpebholo as the soul of a new Edo State. In a statement released shortly after a meeting in Benin City, the elders urged electorates to reject political extremism, unremarkable politicians, brutal dictatorship, and administrative incompetence. The statement issued by the chairman of Edo Elders Forum, Chief Efua Abodu, accused the People's Democratic Party, PDP, of failing to improve the state. Meanwhile, the Campaign Council of the APC have accused the state government of planning to use the State Security Network, otherwise known as ESSN, to rig next month's election. However, in a quick reaction to the APC accusation, the state government alleged that the APC is relying on federal might to win the gubernatorial election. Joining us now to discuss the campaign activities of the All Progressives Congress in the state ahead of the election is Emperor Jarrett Tenebe, Edo State APC Chairman. Good morning and welcome to the morning show.
Thank you for having me.
Emperor, thank you for joining us. First, we'd like to ask you for a favor. We hope that after this interaction with you, your candidate, Senator Monday Okpebholo, will also come around. We have spoken to Asue Ighodalo. We have interviewed Olumide Apata of the Labour Party, and we've been hoping that one day Monday Okpebholo will also show up before the election on September 21. And we're willing to conduct the interview in local language. We'll get interpreters, or we can even do the interview in Pidgin. I'm sure you can speak Pidgin. So if English language is the problem. But I would like you to start with, talking about this claim on both sides that Obaseki wants to rig the election for the PDP, and the PDP and Governor Obaseki saying the APC wants to use federal might. You say Okpebholo has been endorsed by the Elders Forum. If it's so regarded by the party, you should come and talk to us in the media. Edo State is too important for anything to be in the dark.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ruben. The first thing I want to say here is to put to rest this idea of Monday Okpebholo coming to arise for interview or something. You see, as I speak, Monday Okpebholo is in Osomegbe. Osomegbe is a ward that has up to about 25,000 registered voters. And to get to that place, you have to first of all take a car. The car will drop you somewhere. You will now take a bike. You will now get to a point where you will now take canoe and cross. Then you will now use bicycle to get to the place where you have to now start talking to people. As I speak, he's going from one house to the other, talking to people. They understand him and he understands them, knowing his problems and everything. And that is a place the governor promised that they were going to do road to. But today, there's nothing like that. And one thing is clear. You see, the statistics we have about the people who can actually connect to DSTV and GoTV that you have, and even your bouquet is even the highest bouquet to reach you. We have about 80,000 people who are supposedly able to get DSTV. But as I speak, we cannot have up to like 300 that can connect to DSTV because of how Obaseki has impoverished the state, how everybody is now poor in Edo State because of bad governance. The point is, the first thing is, if Okpebholo comes to take interview with you, is he talking to people? He will be talking to you and some few people in Lagos, there in Ikoyi, who can afford DSTV. Edo State people cannot afford DSTV where you can be heard. And he is moving from one place to the other, reaching out to people and giving the messages to them, and his message is resonating with the people. That is the reason why you see in our rallies, you have a lot of turnout. People want to see him, people want to hear him, and the people, he is telling the people what he has for them, he is telling them what he wants to do for them, and the message is resonating with them. It's not like the other people who were there. Yes, these are bourgeois. This is somebody who grew up as a poor person. from a very poor background, and is reaching out to the same people. And these are the people that are in need in Edo as I speak today. And the only person who can be governor now and there's peace in Edo is Monday Okpebholo. Then the idea of say Obaseki want to rig the election is true, because we could see that in the past a few weeks what has been going on. He has a militant group that he called the ESM that he wants to use to rig the election. He has armed them, he has bought guns for them, and we've been calling on government to proscribe that group so that they will not be used for that election. And as I speak up to date, nothing has been done.
All right.
So the idea of saying we are going to use federal might to rig the election is not there. We know the president we have is a Democrat who believes in democratic process. And I don't think we don't even have any link to anybody. We're on our own, we are doing campaigns, and I know that on the 21st, the election will be done and APC will win.
Mr. Tenebe, obviously you belong to the bourgeois class because you are here on Arise for an interview. And also, just to correct the information, we broadcast to millions of viewers on a daily basis, including people who have access to other platforms. Aside from DSTV that you mentioned, we're also on free platforms, on YouTube. A number of people actually depend on news platforms like ours to get information. But also beyond that, I hear you that, Senator Okpebholo is going to the people to speak to them. But another critical group of people you might want to consider are potential investors. Because the people whom you're hoping to attract by interviews like this is to sell your state so that people can be interested in coming to Edo State to invest. We've heard about tourism opportunities. You're not just going to sell to the people in your state, and that's the importance. And I would imagine that you would understand the importance of that yourself. So let me ask you, what are his plans to attract investors? Is he going to also go door knocking to each of these places to speak to them or to get some form of investors to enrich the state?
Yeah, you see, to become a governor of a state, there is a process that you have to go through. First of all, you have to sell yourself to the people, not to investors. Secondly, your election comes and you are elected. Thirdly, you are sworn in, you become governor. As at that point, you now start selling the state. Because as I speak, what is on ground in Edo State now, there is nothing to write home about. Because all what they have done in the past is just MOUs. So what do we even have to sell to investors now? In the first place, when you are coming to Edo now, you will see clearly that the place is so dirty. Is that what you are going to sell to investors? What are you going to sell to investors now? As I speak, he's going from one place to another, knowing the problem of the state, hearing from the people the problem of the people, because his government is going to be all embracing. He's going to engage it in such a way that we are starting almost from afresh. Because governors stop where Comrade Adams Oshomole stopped, who was the governor of this state for 8 years. That's where governors stop. For the past 8 years, we have not experienced governance. So right now, we first of all have to bring confidence to the people so that we can have people to even come out to vote. Yes. That's what we are doing. So he's selling himself to the people. And to market yourself. Yes. Yeah.
I would really love to hear from his engagement what the challenges in Edo State are currently. But he's not here. He cannot even come to communicate that. So we're just speaking to representative spokespeople, but he's the man that we want to ask these questions. And I'm sure you can appreciate the difficulties. But let's focus on, you saying that since, former Governor Adams Oshomole, would you agree that IGR in Edo State has increased over the years under this administration?
Well, you see. That's one problem that's one very big problem in this state right now. You see, you said that IGR has increased. Yes, fine, it has increased. What are they done with the IGR that has increased? The people are paying taxes. They are not seeing what they are using the money to do. If we have time here, and we are not going to be saying libel, although they can't even go to sue anybody for libel, because the fact the corruption here is obvious. If you are collecting money from people, the people should be able to see what you are using the money to do. Okay, recently, you saw a situation where he said he bought rice as palliative, and those rice were kept in the distance. Meanwhile, he didn't buy rice. The federal government brought rice, Dangote brought rice, and they rebagged, and he gave those rice to his party people who are selling them in the market. okay, let's assume that money gotten from IGR were used for that purpose. That money has gone into their pockets again. So the increase of IGR has nothing to do with the people right now. The Edo State, as I speak, the people are so angry with this governor. They are so angry. There are certain things I will not want to use here, but they are so angry to the level of, if after the election, when he hands over, he has to just leave because the people are so angry. The people are not happy with him at all because of the fraud that is obvious. So yes.
Mr. Tenebe, thank you so much, and thank you so much. But I quickly just want to tell you that your position that you put forward, that the reason why Monday Okpebholo can't come because Arise is for the bourgeoisie, is not true. We are for everybody, and your arguments are flawed, and I'll tell you why, sir. In Edo State, let me talk. Let me speak now. Let me speak. Can I speak? You won't let me speak. Let me speak now. Let me floor your argument. I'll floor it here. I'll give you empirical facts. Let me finish. Let me finish. Yes, okay. You will know when I have arguments or not. Based on National Bureau of Statistics data, there are 3.99 million internet subscribers in Edo State. The population of Edo State is about 4.75 million. So there are 3.99 million people. Wait, hang on a minute. Let me finish. Let me finish now. Based on Nigeria Bureau of Statistics, there are 3.99 million internet subscribers in Edo State. So when they say subscribers, when they say subscribers, that means they have subscribed to data. Let me finish. Please don't interrupt me. I beg you. Don't interrupt me. Please don't interrupt me. Let me finish. When they say subscribers, that means they subscribe to the internet. And Arise is everywhere on the internet. So you have just, by your argument, denied 3.99 million people that can subscribe to the internet and watch this interview or watch replays of it everywhere, the chance in Edo State to be able to see this. So that's why I say that argument is not tenable. It's best your candidate should come, because as I speak now...
Your statistics is wrong, Rufai. Your statistics is wrong.
Give me your own.
I am telling you that people can no longer feed in Edo, not to talk of subscribing to internet.
Give me your own statistics.
People can no longer feed, not to talk of subscribing to internet. Nobody is watching you. So that's the truth. Nobody is watching you because people don't have money to watch. If you give me your own statistics. If you want Monday Okpebholo to come to your, if you want Monday Okpebholo to come to your to your interview, try as much as possible to subscribe for the audience of Edo. Then it will come. Because if you want to sell yourself, you sell yourself to the people. And if he's doing that, is he going to sell himself to Arise? No.
Hang on a minute. Secondly, I also want to confirm.
I am telling you that people are not watching you.
Please.
People are not watching you.
I also want to confirm, Mr. Jared. Did Edo State APC at any point ask Arise presenter Rufai Oseni to bring $1 million to interview Monday Okpebholo?
To come and do what? We can't be saying that. What I am telling you is,
I'm just
asking.
You
are saying people subscribe to internet. Yes, those people are they in Edo? In Edo to start with?
With due respect,
I am telling you that people don't even have money. Obaseki, your Obaseki,
so if people don't watch Arise
to the level, because if people don't, because I can afford it.
If you don't watch Arise, and you think
I'm supposed to,
so why are you on this interview?
I'm supposed to have my television on now. I'm supposed to have my television on now. My television is not on because I don't have money to subscribe to a DSTV that I can use to watch you.
But Edo people can't watch. But Edo people can't watch you based on what you have said. Edo people cannot watch you as we are speaking. So why are you wasting your time here?
They are not watching. They are not seeing you. They are not seeing you. That's what I'm saying. They are not seeing you. I needed to talk to you more than Rufai. It's you that I actually wanted to talk to today. To let you know.
Chairman Tenebe, I take this as an exercise in self-contradiction.
Mr. Ruben.
Yes, you are on Arise TV and you say nobody is watching. But the more important point, I lived in Benin, 85 to 86.
Because I'm not even sure. I'm not sure they are watching me now.
Okay,
as I speak.
Fine.
People don't have money in Edo State to even buy credit.
Okay, fine. But
to even subscribe to internet. So nobody is watching you. I need you to know this.
I was just telling you that some of my persons from Edo State. They've been bombarding my phone with WhatsApp messages. They say you are embarrassing the people of Edo State. That it is not true that the people of Edo State don't have DSTV. It's not true that they don't have GoTV. That they are civilized, very proud people.
They have DSTV, they have DSTV, they have GoTV, but there is no money to subscribe because Obaseki has run the state aground. He has impoverished the state. People can no longer subscribe. That's what I'm saying. They have, but people don't have money to subscribe anymore.
They can watch free on YouTube.
If anybody is calling you to tell you that it's an embarrassment, might be those are people who are in Ikoyi there, possibly with you, that does not even have a voter's card that we cannot talk to. What I am trying to say, what I'm trying to make out of this is Monday Okpebholo is reaching out to the people he's supposed to reach out to. I'm telling you where he is now, where you have almost about 25,000 people in a ward, where to get to that place you have to drive, you have to use canoe, you have to trek to get to the place. He's reaching out and the message is resonating.
Chairman, I don't see any conflict between grassroots campaign and talking to people on television. Arise News is in 54 countries of Africa. We're in UK, we're in Europe. I mean, it needs that audience. And all the stakeholders in Edo State, they are everywhere, including here in Arise News, and that's why we're saying bring Okpebholo. If he cannot speak English, he will speak Benin. We will bring one of our persons to come and speak Benin to him.
At least you have seen Okpebholo moving motion in the Senate before.
Oh, okay.
So the idea of saying he cannot speak English is not even there. You have seen him in live in our campaign live programs. You hear him talk. So the idea of saying he cannot talk is not even there. I'm telling you the reason why he cannot buy ticket and come to Lagos, because it will be a waste of time.
He doesn't need to come to Lagos
to go and talk to about just 300 people who can subscribe.
You are in Benin. We interview you from Benin. He doesn't need to come to Lagos. We'll come and meet him in his room. He doesn't need to come to Lagos. We'll come and meet him.
Will he have to waste his time? Will he have to waste his time to come and talk to you about 300 people?
Wait. In that village,
when he's selling himself, to the people.
Wait, can I even tell you this? I can assure you, sir. In that village is campaigning. We will bring our camera and join him on the campaign trail and interview him on the campaign trail there, so he can be campaigning to the people and still talking to us. We are ready for Okpebholo.
But if you want to do that, we are ready. You can tell your crew not to tell us to pay. You can tell your crew to follow him.
No, you don't need to pay.
And they are even following. You have to.
Anyway, Chairman Emperor Tenebe, thank you very much indeed.